this world, we discriminate women. Their core values are just baby makers, decorative, domestic beings. It's so absurd for women to go to work, not to mention to become a leader, because they do not possess competence and awareness enough to take such a role. Formal education is for male only. Rapes and sexual harassment are just daily occurrences. But the world's booming population, nearly 10 billion. Sadly enough, many children are born without their mothers due to lack of maternal health complications. Genders are put to stereotypes. Men are supposed to be angry, aggressive, stoic, and emotional. In the neighborhood, women do not engage in daily conversation, creating a distant and not empathic communal atmosphere. That is the vision of our community. It happened this way because of an anonymous man who used a time machine, traveling back history, and stopped feminism.
And this is a story about a man who used a time machine in order to stop the first wave of feminism and the other movements, in order so that he can perpetuate the notion about women, as she has said before. And moreover, we as time police will traverse back into time of the history and will shed some light onto the feminism. So let us journey with me and Ling here, and we will learn more about feminism, how they have impacted the community, and what we should do to perpetuate feminism. Thank you. So here we are standing in the first wave of feminism, the wave in which women claim their rights and roles in political election. And here we will be listening to a white woman who claimed her voice and opinion about their rights and roles in gender equality in political election. So now we'll listen to her and see what she has changed our community by claiming gender equality in political election.
If educated women are not as fit to decide who shall be the rulers of this country at few hands, then where's the use of culture or any brains at all?
Such was the impact that this community has entirely changed about gender equality. But what would happen if the leader was murdered? And now we have arrived in the second wave of feminism. Here it started in 1963, which women realized that feminism once again had a cultural momentum behind it. It also had a unifying goal, not only about political equality, which the first wavers has fought for, but also about social equality.
We need equality! We need equality! We need equality!
Although feminism is still ongoing in many online spheres, such as #MeToo, however, gender inequality still exists in our society, namely gender pay gap, high levels of violence and sexual harassment, and the last but most important thing, their underrepresentation in both government and media outlets.
So all of the feminism that we have experienced are just a story that we have invented in order for all of you to understand how important feminism is. And for such a culprit never to exist, what are our responsibilities to gender equality? So here I suggest that first, we should provide education for all. This means that both men and women, girls and boys have the right to go to school. And when they have education, they can learn about overpopulation, about maternal health, and about all the current issues. And from that, they will be able to fight for gender equality, for feminism. And eventually, we can share and provide a springboard for a world with equality, with peace, and a promoted culture.
The culprit at the beginning of the story would never exist if we can spread vibes about gender equality. Imagine the scenario if the first wave of feminism were prevented. How would our world today will be? For sure, it will be doomed to violence. It goes without saying that we say no to domestic violence and also promote double income family model.
According to the ex-First Wife Lady of the White House, Michelle Obama, no country can eventually flourish if they stifle the potential of women in the process of half of its citizens. On behalf of all people in this world, we send our greatest gratitude to all women. Thank you for your contributions, and I would say that this world and our community would never flourish without your contributions.